trustee at the moment with Let's Be Friends, Morecambe Bay Food Bank, Egg Cup Food Clubs and Buying Consortium, and also Lancaster Methodist Church.
Hello, my name is Wendy Jones and I am a trustee for Morecambe Bay Pulmonary Fibrosis Support Group.
Hello, my name is Guy Christensen. I'm the Chief Executive Officer at Lancashire Youth Challenge, a small charity based in Lancaster who support young people across the county.
Hello everyone, my name's Jane D and I am not only a trustee but I'm the chairman and company secretary of a Breath for Life hyperbaric oxygen unit.
I'm Laura Yates and I'm a trustee at LL Village Hall Trust. We are a village hall. We host weddings, christenings, any family occasions for the local community.
Dave Neal, I'm the Group Secretary at the 16th Morecambe Scout Group, and part of my role as being the Group Secretary is being a trustee of the Scout Group's registered charity.
The first time I became a trustee was when we set up a voluntary group when a couple of mental health day centres closed in Lancaster and Morecambe, and at that time I was members rep on the board. We fought hard to try and stop the closures, but they were already decided, so we decided to set up a lived experience group that was called Peer Support. So it was for people who were suffering with mental health, and we ran our own sort of day centre activities.
I became a trustee a bit by default. We set the group up about a year ago as a legacy to my mum, who sadly passed away from the condition pulmonary fibrosis. So we used our experiences of being related to somebody with this illness and seeing the lack of support that was available for these people. So we wanted something positive to come from what had happened to us. And a year down the line, we've got a thriving support group, which is wonderful.
So I've had the privilege of being a trustee for a number of charities across the Northwest. My background was initially in the creative industry, so I supported theatre companies and creative educational charities. I'm one of the co-founders of Lancashire Youth Challenge, so in 2015 when we became a CIO, I took the role of Chair of Trustees, which I held for 4 years. And then I transitioned from being the chair. I had to step away from the trustee role, which was quite challenging because I'd been a co-founder. I'd spent 4 years in a sort of voluntary CIO role whilst holding the chair position. And I had to step away from the charity, resign from the board in order to then be able to stand for the CEO recruitment process.
I actually became a trustee by accident. It really was not planned in my career as a nurse and midwife and a naturopath. But to provide oxygen under pressure, you need to buy a chamber, which in those days was about £45,000. So really that's how come the charity started and how I became a trustee.
So the way I got involved in the village hall, I was a little bit ill-informed, let's say, and a friend asked me to pop along to a meeting. She worked at the village hall, to a committee meeting to take on the job of secretary, where I just take notes and attend meetings. But when I got to the meeting and started to discuss and hear what was going on, I suddenly realised that there was a lot more involved than just taking notes and, you know, to take part. And I realised that was something I wanted to do as well. And because there's a lot of very persuasive people who I've known since I was a young girl on the committee, they basically hooked me in, and then here I am. I'm now the treasurer, and I help to run the hall on a day-to-day basis as well.
I got involved in trustee work when I volunteered as the group secretary. Part of my role as being the group secretary is being a trustee of the registered charity. So I was a scout as a young person, and as an adult I wanted to be able to give something back to the organisation. My 2 children are both in the scout group, and being the group secretary fits around my busy work life